Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of mine. This time I am back with We Are episode 10, y'all. Episode 10, finally. I was dying. But to be quite honest, like I said, I feel like this is actually some kind of blessing from above for having finished one exam of mine. And someone in my comments section told me that it has been verified by the actors themselves that this show will have 16 episodes, and apparently they just finished shooting. So I'm actually intrigued to know how this entire shooting thing works with GMMTV, because at least from what I know, someone can only start showing a show after an entire season has been shot. After shooting, there's editing of the footage. I would know. So that also takes some kind of time. So I actually thought that they had already shot the entire show when the first episode aired. So I was actually surprised to know that they just finished shooting. But hey, who knows how fast they are with the editing. We're here with episode 10. Y'all, I just finally want to see Q just bust their asses. Because I have the feeling that they're all kind of remaining on their topic that they want Q to do the first step, which, to be honest, I don't think that's okay. Because I said that in the last episode in the intro as well. I have the feeling they're expecting too much of Q. Q's not the kind of person to explode. And I have the feeling that they're trying to kind of hurt Q, as in making him that jealous, to the point where he won't be capable to help it anymore. And I don't think that's okay. If one partner can't admit it, yet you kind of see the attitude that they have towards you. You can see it that someone is interested in you when they show some kind of signs, they are agitated when they see you with someone else, they get very upset when someone is hurting you, you can see some kind of affection that they have toward you, and they're kind of forcing Q to make the first step. If he can't do it because he's not that type of person, let Toy go up there again. I have the feeling someone is gonna tell Q something, and that's what's gonna provoke the situation that we saw in the sneak peek for this episode, where Q literally is pulling Chain to the wall, and he's that Toy likes me. Why are you doing this? But I'm intrigued to know. I want to know what happens this episode. Please give me some cute moments between all the ships. To be quite honest, they always start where they left off the last episode, and it would be so hilarious if the entire crew would be sitting around Phum and Phim, because we ended the last episode with Phum hugging Phim to sleep. So I want to know, but let's see. If you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe. For the full uncut reaction, you can check out my Patreon. The link is in my description box below. And without further ado, let's... He was shit, if someone saw. God damn it, did someone say? I would have been living my best life. Ooh, nice ass. That wasn't my intention to look at his ass. It wasn't my intention. But he got a nice ass, what can I say? Not this man, but to be honest, if I see the entire room still sleeping, I go back to bed. Because if I can, I will sleep until noon. Yes. You remember? Bitch, you could have had another kiss. You're the one that cock blocked it. Not this man grinning his ass off. I hated him. He could have had his kiss. He could have had a goodnight kiss. And this man didn't want to. This is your fault now. Yeah, are you happy now, sir? Got your teeth checked, your breasts checked for the afternoon kiss. Beautiful. Outstanding. What's wrong? Did he crack your back? What's wrong? Are you flustered again?
คืนที่นอนกอดกูทั้งคืนละสิ
Period.
ไอ้ไม่หนุกเหรอหรือว่าไง
ไม่ใช่แบบนั้น
แล้วมันยังไง
คือ
You can guess
ที
it.
มตื่นแล้วเหรอ อ้าว
Breathe in, breathe out. I'm about to kill someone. I'm actually about to kill someone. Now, Phum, you ain't stupid. You know why this man was upset. Like we actually saw when Phum turned his head to the side, just opposite of Phum, because he was literally sitting next to Phum. So he turned into the opposite direction so that Phum wouldn't see how upset he got when this little Kluan babe over there admitted that he came here not only to follow Phum, but also to hit on him. Phum knew he wasn't amused, and besides that, they kissed. They kissed twice. It would have been a third time, but Phum pulled in his dick. What can we do? But they kissed multiple times, and I think Phum was very clear when he kissed him the second time. He was like, I will never forget your kiss, so you better not forget mine. I don't think someone can say it clearer that they're interested in you by saying that and kissing you themselves. Like the first kiss, I have the feeling it was more Phum initiating it and Phum allowing the feelings that he had inside of himself because he started to feel something for Phum to take over him, and so he kissed back. And the second time, it was Phum kissing him. I don't think you can get more confirmation than that. And him asking, why were you upset last night? Sir, you and this bitch get along famously. There is no confirmation between the both of us that we're anything serious, and you keep on hanging out with this man more and more. He told me his desire. He told me what he truly wants from you, and it's not a friendship. He wants to be with you, and I want to be with you. Yet there is no confirmation, no nothing. Right now we're just colleagues, friends. And there is still this issue with the fact that Phum hasn't told Phum that he's done with his drawing, so that technically still binds him to that contract that they did, which means that Phum is his servant, even though we haven't seen anything about that happening because, let's be honest, there isn't this kind of deal anymore. But it could become a problem sooner or later, because of the fact that no one has said that it's over, that it's done. Phum denied that he was done because he wanted to spend more time with him, and he thought that this deal was the only thing keeping him close to Phum back in the day. But he didn't know that Phum only used this opportunity to the fact that he had that deal with Phum to get him to spend time with him. Like when he was like, yeah, you're coming with me because I said so, because you're my servant, you have to do what I say. He never actually asked him to do anything. He just wanted to hang out with him, like them sitting together on the couch, them watching a movie, like them talking or them going out into the park and like Phum drawing and this man just watching him and everything. It was just them spending time together. He just wanted to spend time with Phum, and he didn't know how to do it because of the fact how their relationship started. So he used that deal in order to like get Phum to not be capable to deny his presence. He was like, you're my servant. You need to do what I say. That was the deal. So it was like Phum couldn't deny any wish to Phum. Phum knew that. And that's why Phum kept on using the deal as his excuse to get Phum to agree to hang out with him. Now, I actually don't think that Phum doesn't know about Phum's feelings for him, but I have the feeling, considering the fact that no one actually has done anything about the situation, they keep on being shy around each other. I have the feeling that Phum is like more the shy gay, even though in my eyes they seem both to be shy and active gay at the same time, because we saw scenes in which Phum is like very confident, outgoing, like in the scene where he kissed Phum in episode 5, and then we saw moments where he's shying away, like after he kissed him, then now after he woke up we saw he's very shy. And Phum is like more the confident one. So it's kind of like a back and forth. And I have the feeling to a specific degree, if no one pushes these two, none of them is gonna actually say what's on their mind if nothing forces it out of them. Yet they both know how they feel and they both go with what they feel, as in being around each other, like hugging each other, kissing each other, like wanting to kiss each other and also making it announced. The only thing that's missing is actually just the description of their relationship. The only thing that they're not doing yet is saying we're boyfriends. That's the only thing missing here. Because they're actually behaving like this. They're teasing each other. They're flirting with each other. They keep on teasing each other about their feelings, about the reaction that they have once they had like an advancement in romantic relationship territory, you know? The only thing missing is them actually confirming their relationship. That's the only thing missing. And what I hate is when they like have this cute little moment, just like this one, him getting on this man's nerves because he wants Phum to admit it, that he likes him and that he's jealous. And Clune showing up, he's literally the elephant in the room. To be honest, I thought Dan was annoying in the beginning. Now he's kind of like this older cute version of Toy, if you like get what I mean, like more this kind of cutie pie, even though Toy is my number one, like no one is pushing him off the throne of being cuteness here. But Clune is actually on my shit list. He needs to leave. He's always breaking the fourth wall with all this cock blocking. He needs
ส่งมาให้
I'm done. I actually hate him.
อยู่นะ
Me too, son.
กู
Me
ไม่รู้ว่ามึงอยู่
too.
ด้วยอ่ะ
He's like,
แล้วไม่ได้เอามาให้เพราะจริงนะ
ไม่เป็นไร
uh-huh.
วะเดี๋ยวกูกินแก้วเดียวกับพีมก็ได้
Period. We're boy feasts. We can share it. I love it.
พิมทำไมตื่นเช้าจังอ่ะมึงก็ตื่น
He
เช้า
was
หรอปะ
like, where's mine now?
งั้นเดี๋ยวกูไปอาบน้ำก่อนนะ
So, just so you know, I'm waiting for you in the showers. Wing
ไหน
wing.
วนวะกูมาขัดจังหวะอะไรหรือเปล่าอ่ะ
Yes.
เปล่าหรอ
Good. You're ready to learn? Bitch, shut up.
กูขอถามอะไรหน่อยได้ปะ
Shut up.
มึง
Spit it out.
กู
Period.
เป็นอะไรกันหรอ
Period. I was about to say.
ไม่ได้เป็นไรกันแค่สนิทกันเฉยๆอะ
Do you kiss
แสดงว่ายังมี
Q-san?
โอกาส
Do you kiss Toy?
อ๋อเปล่ามึง
Son, the lies, the deceit, the betrayal. This is literally betraying the Phum fandom, y'all.
ฝากพวกมึงด้วยแล้วกันนะฝากอะไรไปไหน
You don't need to do anything, period. You drag them here, you helping.
โอ้โหเลือกงานสบายแล้วมึงอะ
Not this bitch actually dragging them there to do voluntary work, even though none of them were okay with it, and then him ditching.
ไปที่รัก
Hell
รัก
no.
ยืนเฉยๆแล้ว
And I think this is so funny. Q said he wanted noodles, I think, last episode, and he only got rice. They didn't want to give it to him. So he was like, okay, I'm cooking myself this episode. Oh no! Son! Don't hit! Don't hit! No! Son, don't hit the nail! What did I say? I did say he was gonna get himself hurt.
อะไรของมึงเนี่ยไม่เป็นไรหรอกแค่นี้เอง
You also know why he hurt himself, huh? I love it.
นี่เลยนะ
I love this. I had the feeling. Y'all, I had the feeling when Phum walked towards Clune, I knew that Phum was gonna hurt himself. Not on purpose, of course, because no, like that would be too much. But you, when you like someone and you see that the person you're interested in is being hit on by someone else, it makes you feel agitated and it makes you feel frustrated. It makes you feel anxious. It makes you feel nervous. So instead of focusing on the task at hand, as in him being careful not to hit himself with the hammer, you slowly drift your attention like you're here hammering. You swift your attention to the person you're interested in because that's what you do. You're like, not this person actually doing some advances over there. Like, let me be sure that nothing is happening. Like, that he's not getting close to the person I like, you know? So I knew that something was gonna happen, but I liked the fact that Phum looked down on Phum for a few seconds after Phum was like, oh, don't worry, it's nothing. Like, it's just a small cut. It's gonna be fine. He literally looked down on him and he was like, okay, you know what? Get your ass up, we're leaving. We need to talk. At least this time he showed a little bit of balls. Like, I'm sorry. What is all this back and forth? You know he jealous. You know he can't stand the fact that you and Kluan are close because Kluan actually said, I'm gonna mark my territory if you don't do anything about it. Because Kluan already noticed. Kluan and Phum understood each other immediately because they're like, we're interested in the same man. Now, I'll let you know as my competition that I'm interested in the man you're interested in. Now, if you're not gonna do anything, that leaves me the answer. That means you're giving me free way. Now, Phum actually always being obsessed with Phum and actually getting hurt right now. We saw Kluan's face. He was like, As in, that was him saying, yeah, he's not gonna give up. So that makes him feel mad now. But he can be mad in that corner all he wants because Phum is gonna win. Phum is gonna win. This man does not even stand any slight chance. Not even a single one. Be mad in that corner. Fang, the biggest stan in history of Phum and Phum. He's like, I see. See? He knows he's still upset.
ไม่ได้เป็นไรไง
No, you ain't. Look at him smiling. He knows why he's upset. It makes me feel frustrated, y'all. If the person you're interested in can't actually grow the balls and actually say that they're jealous or whatever, then just call it out yourself. Because you're not blind, you can see it. Just call it out yourself if they don't have the balls. It saves you a lot of misunderstanding, a lot of pain from both sides. Because you feel frustrated that he or she can speak up. And you feel frustrated because you can't actually grow the balls to say it.
ที่เด็กอะนะ
Yes, you are.
ถ้าไม่ใช่เด็กแล้วไม่ทำตัวเป็นเด็ก
Period. You are. Grown-ups can talk about their problems. Give him a kiss. I'm feeling blessed. Thank you, Daddy, for healing my finger.
ขอให้อยู่นี่ไง ผมไม่อยากอยู่คนเดียว
It would be like giving Kluan the free pass. He ain't doing that.
แล้วบอกไม่ใช่เด็ก อยู่คนเดียวไม่ได้เหรอครับ
No, he can't be alone. He just doesn't want to give Kluan the idea that he gave up. No. He wants to make sure that Kluan doesn't try something. Fang! I love Fang! He's like, what's taking my brother so long to bang him? I love it!
เรามาวาดรูปกันได้ไหม ถ้าเรามีอะไรน่ารักเนี่ย เวลาเด็กๆเดินข้างโรงเรียนจะได้เห็นอะไรน่ารัก
I love him! Come on.
ก็ดีนะ ไอ้เต้ย
I have the feeling he living his best
พี่
life.
เชนเขาจะแหละ
I can't. He's about to.
Why
No,
not?
he's about to go on a
ได้
rampage,
สิ
y'all.
อยากวาดด้วยอ่ะ
The explosion of Hiroshima and Nagasaki will be nothing. His explosion will destroy everything, y'all. I'm just waiting for it. Son!
บอกแล้วน้องมึงมันดื้อไปจัดหนังสือเลยอย่าเป็นแผลอีกแล้วกันกูทำเอง
Son, I can use the hammer. You just need to stay away from that little
ฟัง
bitch.
มันนะ
And that's what your ugly ass gets. He booked. It's Phum.
แล้วเชนจะวาดรูปอะไรอ่ะ เดี๋ยวเต้ยสอน
I'll teach you.
เดี๋ยวกูระบายสี
Y'all, I'm still in the first part. And it's already been 35 minutes for me recording. I will never be capable to continue. Never. Not him actually going like this. Y'all, this is a little bit too far because we know that Q is Toy's mentor. And Q actually said, I'm gonna turn the mentee into your mentor, Jane. Oh, hell no. Like, if he wasn't possessive of him before, he sure as hell will be possessive of that status. At least that's like that for me. Like, if you call me bestie every single day and then suddenly you call me by my name, I'm like, excuse me, where's the nickname? Where's the nickname you had for me? Like, that was something special. That was just for me. Not this man saying, I'm not Q's mentee anymore. I've turned into your mentor, Jane. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Like I said, the explosion of Hiroshima and Nagasaki will have been nothing compared to mine. Nothing compared to mine.
เชนไปกับกูหน่อย ตามกูมาเถอะ มีเรื่องจะคุยด้วย ไม่คุยตรงนี้อะตามมาเถอะ
He's like,
Yeah,
this
like
is
we-
between men. I can't. I'm all living. Come on, drop all of your stuff and follow him. A period.
กูดีชอบเด็ดกันไปเอาอีกแล้วมึงชอบเตยเหรอ มึงก็รู้
Not them all living though. He's like, okay, I'll handle this. Let's go. Let's go with the drums. They were like, let's follow him. Let's walk down. My God, Beam! You would have destroyed the surprise. Everyone wants to dig the tea. Not his smiling too. Everyone wants to dig the tea. I love it. Oh, I would love this friend. I would love this friend group. I can't. Not them all being on crack again. I fear y'all. I fear that someone is gonna say something Hugh's gonna notice and everyone will be. If you have nothing to. Y'all! He can see you!
มึงก็รู้ว่าเต้ยชอบกู อย่ายุ่งเลยดีกว่า กูขอ
ขอให้เต้ยคืน หรือขอความรักของมึงคืนวะ
Oh God.
ถ้ามึงไม่ชอบไอ้เต้ย
That though, hold up. To be honest, I didn't quite understand the sneak peek of that moment when I saw it last episode, but now in that particular circumstance, it does make sense. Because of the fact that both of them confess to each other and they both know, like they... To be quite honest, I don't understand why they think that Q doesn't have feelings for him anymore after Toy knows he was literally present when Q initiated the kiss. I don't understand why he thinks that he doesn't have any romantic feelings for him anymore, as if it was just a normal thing for him to just kiss him. And Jane actually saying, do you want to have your love back or Toy? I didn't quite understand it because I connected the fact that he wants his love back with Toy as well, but I understand it now. Like, you all can tell me what you think, but this is how I would interpret his words. Toy and him always had like this kind of friend dynamic. After all this drama happened, Q thought that Toy saying, can you act normally towards me now, meant for Toy saying that they should go back to the way things were, as in them being mentor-mentee / friends. Fine, let's call it friends, even though they've never really have been friends because there was always something more, but we're gonna ignore that. In Q's eyes, it was like Toy saying, fine, if this kind of ruined the entire atmosphere between the both of us, and just thinking about the status of our relationship as being in a relationship, romantic relationship, and not just a friendship or mentor-mentee, then let's just drop that and let's just be friends, even though we know that the both of us don't have that friendship love for each other. Now, Jane saying, do you want Toy back, meant as in, do you want to have the relationship back that you used to have with him? As in this cat and mouse game between the both of them, one chasing and the one running away, and then the other way around? Or do you actually want this man, as in the love of your life, in your life, as in a romantic way, and not the way things used to be? Do you want him now as the toy and the relationship that you used to have with him from back in the day, before you knew that he felt the same way? Or do you want him in your life as the toy now, as the one that has romantic feelings for you, and as the one that you have feelings for? Which one is it? Do you want me to back off because you have the feeling that I'm taking his attention away from you? And that's why you want him back? Or do you want him because you love him and you don't want someone else to get the romantic love that you know he has for you now?
ชอบเต้ยไง ฮะ มึงพูดอะไรของมึงกูไม่ได้ยิน
Scream it!
เยียบก่อน
This man!
ก็แค่นั้นแหละ
I
ให้
didn't
กูเหนื่อย
say
ตั้งนาน
แผนให้กูแกล้งจีบไอ้เต้ยเพื่อกระตุ้นมึงไง
I haven't seen this man's face. What? Yo, my face being on top of the screen actually ruined the best reaction. Toys. What is this? Are we seeing this? Are we seeing this man's face? Are we seeing this man's face on my screen? No, goodbye. Goodbye. What is this? I'm gonna. Good for them. Good for them. Not the intimidation again. Bye.
กูอย่ากูก็มองหน้ากูดิ
No, stop. That was the most cutest thing I've ever seen. Not the grin.
เฮ้ย
นี่ไม่ได้จะบอกรักฉันใช่ไหมไม่ได้คิดจะทำต่างฉันก็ไม่รู้ที่เธอทำตามไว้
Yes! After he admitted it to himself, he's not scared anymore. Let's go!
ใครวะเนี่ยเฮ้ยกูว่ากูสวยกว่า
He's talking about Toy.
เฮ้ยระวังล้มรู้แล้วแปะเรียบร้อยเรียบร้อย
We do remember he said that he is his piece of art. This man is about to burn himself at this point. Ooh, he got up, he left. This man pretending he's stupid or blind to the obvious pain, to the very obvious pain of his
เพลง
man.
ดีกว่าเพลงนี้ กูขอมอบให้คนคนหนึ่ง เป็นคนพิเศษของกูเอ้ยจากพี่รหัสสุดพิเศษครับ
Not him actually confessing in front of the entire crowd.
แต่กูก็เชื่อว่า คนที่จะทำให้กูตกหลุมรักได้อีกครั้งอ่ะ ต้องเป็นมึง นี่พี่คิวชอบเต้ยจริงๆเหรอ กูไม่จูบคนนี้ไม่ชอบหรอกนะ
Dad, where do you think we are?
เต้ยก็ไม่ให้คนที่ไม่ชอบจูบกัน
My heart is complete. Now I'm just waiting for Phum and Phim. Phum left because he was jealous and hurt and everything. Phim remained because of Toy. But now Toy got his men. Are you gonna get yours, son?
เจ็บเปล่าผมดูนี่มา
The wound on his finger is nothing compared to the huge asshole in his heart.
มึงสนิทกันมากเลยอ่ะ
ก็สนิทแหละ
แต่มึงเป็นเบ้กูนะ
Now again, you're using that word again. Son, put it out with that slave thing.
เขาว่าไง
ไม่ชอบที่มีอะไรขึ้น
And you want to force him now to stop?
กูเป็นเบ้มึงแล้วกูมีเพื่อนคนอื่นไม่ได้หรอ
He's about to cry. He's about to cry. Son, just talk to him normally. Q is now about to tell Phim what's up. Because Phim is not getting it together, apparently. Oh, right, and he don't know about the deal
มึงดีทุก
either.
อย่างเลยใช่
ทำฟังอีกแล้วอ่ะ บอกว่า
Because he
ไม่ชอบ
can't
ให้มันอยู่
admit
ด้วย
to
กัน
himself that he's jealous.
เพราะมันเป็นเบ้กู
ที่พีมจะไปทำความรู้จักคนอื่นอะมันก็ไม่ได้ผิดอะไร มึงไม่ควรเอาเรื่องที่พีมเป็นเบ้พูดกันด้วย
กูก็ไม่รู้ว่าทำไมกูถึงพูดมันออกไป
I think I need to put this in there as well before we can continue it. The problem here is when you are very jealous, especially if you're like an impulsive person, and Phum is a very impulsive person. He's very proud as well, and that makes the entire situation worse. When you are jealous in general, you feel frustrated, you feel tense, you feel anxious, you feel frustrated as soon as someone else gets into the personal space of the person you're interested in. And when you're insanely proud, you don't want to allow the person that you like to see that they have that kind of power over you. Because you falling in love with someone and you actually being willing to bend a few rules for them means that they have some kind of power over you. And it's nothing you can do about it. It's just what your heart will tell you to do in that moment. And when your reasoning sets in, you will already have done what is better for your other part and not for what you would normally have done, because the love you have for them clouds your judgment. That's why a lot of people say you can talk about, I don't know, sending the person you're in love with to jail or killing them. Like, just to put a harsh example out there, because you as a person, you're in love with them. If I send them to jail, I will still have the opportunity to see them. But if they're like serial killers and they have done horrendous crimes, the killing part will be a better option for the entire world population. But because you are in love with that person, that clouds your judgment. You will always want what's best for that person, but not for the rest of the world. because the feelings you have for that person cloud your judgment. So, Phum can't admit to himself that he's in love with Phim. It's kind of, in a specific sense, what Q has been going through the entire time. He felt frustrated, he felt anxious every time Chain got close to Toy because he's in love with Toy, but he couldn't bring himself to actually admit it to himself. It needed a supernatural power of some sort. It's not like that he doesn't want to, it's like he physically can't. There's something stopping him. Because actually admitting to yourself that you have feelings for someone, I would say it's the more easier part than actually going to that person and saying, yeah, look up, I like you. That takes a lot of courage to actually go ahead, because that also means that you're putting yourself on the line to be hurt if that person shouldn't feel the same love back. And that creates a lot of fear of actually going up to the person and admitting to them that you have feelings for them. Considering the fact they have always been flirting and teasing with each other, he is scared. He is scared that Phim could reject him. And the fact that Phim doesn't seem to I don't know, I'm trying to put this from Phum's perspective, ever since they got onto that bus, Phim choosing more Kluan's presence over him, like him going onto the bus with him, than these two playing together on the field. Like when they played that tag game where both of them stood and were joking because Kluan didn't free him. And so they both were frozen until someone else touched them. And then them both grinning together and everything. The jealousy is coming out. And Phum can't control it. And because of that fear of rejection, he can't actually be upfront and tell him, look, I'm jealous. Because why is someone jealous? Because they like you. He can't say it. So, if you then find yourself in that situation where someone is trying to force it out of you and you're too scared and that fear clouds your judgment, you resolve to, sadly, kind of protecting yourself from that pain. And how do you do that? By using your defense mechanism automatically without you realizing it, and you turn the situation into a point where you end up insulting or hurting the other person's feelings so that they would stop pinpointing at the point that hurts you. He hurt Phim's feelings by using the word slave without him actually wanting to, because of the frustration that he felt. The fear that he had inside of himself of being rejected, and the frustration of him not being capable to open up. And the sadness after that as well, for being if I would have said something and he would have felt the same way, we would have already been together. It's a lot of feelings inside of him right now. And it's not something that he can control. It happens with everyone. If you can't speak up, you will have to accept the fact that you will be hurt over and over again. Because as long as Phum doesn't actually speak up and say, look, I like you, and puts that slave thing out of the way, Phim will always believe that he's just teasing him, because the slave part is still in the way. And they kind of have always been teasing with each other. The fact that they got closer, became close friends, etc. doesn't change the fact how their relationship.
อะไรของมึงเนี่ย เอ้าก็มึงเอาหัวเป็ดไปน้ำตกเนี่ยนะ
Leave him be, it's cute.
ถ้ามาครบแล้วไปน้ำตกกันเว้ย
I can with the duck, but to be quite honest, he was behaving like his boyfriend, because he's why are you doing this, son? Why?
ก็ที่กูยิ่งเข้าใส่มึงจริงๆแล้วกูก็ไม่ได้ตั้งใจทำแบบนั้นนะ
Why?
มึงเป็นไรมึงพูดนะกูไม่ชอบที่มึงเป็นอะไรแล้วไม่ยอมพูด
Oh.
กูหมายถึงหลังจากนี้มึงไม่ต้องเป็นเบย์กูแล้วไง
ไม่ได้
Why not? Why not? You don't like me when I call you that?
กูหมายถึงว่าไม่ได้
Your painting
เพราะ
isn't
ว่า
done?
กูเป็นคนรักษาคำพูดกูแล้วกูจะ
You
ทำกูต้องทำ
are
ให้จบดิ
done.
เดี๋ยวมาติดค้างที่หลังกูไม่อยากทำอย่างนั้นเนี่ย
Son. Sonny.
พูดแล้วนะ
ร้องอะไร
Son, you're upset that he calls you his slave, but
Hi.
you don't want to stop being his
ทำไม
slave.
ต้องร้องด้วย
Sonny.
ทำไมกูต้องร้องด้วย
Because he's gonna make you. He's gonna make you cry in the sheets, son. You sit next to your
เต้ย
man.
พอกูหมดประโยชน์มึงเคลียร์กูทิ้งยี่เลยเหรอเต้ย
ทำไม
พี่เทียนงานนะ
I love it. Sit next to your
Bye, bye,
man. I love this. The way Q looked at him triumphantly.
เละ
He's like, this man mine now. Hands off.
ขอซบได้ไหม คิว
Leave it.
ค่าซบไหล่กูแพง
งั้นมีแบบบุฟเฟ่ต์ไร
Oh, come on. Let him kiss you a lot of times.
ถ้าลุกแล้วอ่ะ ต้องนับใหม่
That was him saying I'm inviting myself for a makeout session. But not him saying it cosplay on my shit.
ขอบคุณทุกคนนะ บ๊ายบายครับ บ๊ายบาย ขอบคุณนะ
These two. Oh
ขอ
god,
ดีๆนะ
my heart.
ไปหยิบของเพื่อนไป
I want to live. Now give me Phum and Phum so that I can ascend to heaven.
เดี๋ยวหาทางกลับเองแหละ
Period. He's like, excuse me? Again?
ให้กูไปส่งปะ
Nope.
กูไปส่งเองกลับกัน
เจอนะ
Oh my god. That's so hilarious. That's what your ugly ass gets. See the signs.
มึงไม่เห็นเหรอกูคุยกับคลื่นอยู่อะ
กูอยากไปส่งอ่ะ
Nope. That's not the only thing. Say the truth. You upset?
ขอเข้าไปหน่อยนะ
May I come inside your four walls? I'm scared. What if something is gonna happen? Not this man looking up. He's like, okay, son, okay. Not this man. He's actually serving just to spend time with him.
อั
Yo,
นนี้โต๊ะไหนครับ
I'm dying. Look at this man grinning his ass off. Oh, he likes to see the side of Phum. He likes to see this man work for his ass. He still has the roses.
นี่มึงยังเก็บไว้อยู่เหรอเนี่ย
Yes.
กู
Yes.
แค่ลืมทิ้งอะ
Right.
Yeah,
No, they were literally a keepsake to the love of your life. You didn't want to throw them away.
ไปกลับได้แล้ว
ไปไหน
Oh,
ไปกลับ
period. Oh, yes. Yes. Y'all, I'm actually dying. I am dying. Now the feelings are gonna explode. I beg that they're gonna explode because he said he wants to keep his part of the deal. And the part of the deal was that he needs to finish redrawing his painting. His painting is done, but he lied to him because this isn't the first time that Phum asked if his painting was done. Because that would have meant that the deal between them is off, as Phum being Phum's servant. Phum lied and he was like, no, the painting is not done yet. He literally put a blanket over it so that no one could see that his painting was done. So that's gonna make Phum think now. You told me you want to uphold your end of the bargain. And your end of the bargain was repainting the drawing. Your drawing is done. So why did you lie to me? Why did you lie to me saying you want to uphold your end of the bargain when I said I wanted to close the deal with you as you being my servant? Why would you lie? And that's gonna make him see he wanted to spend time with him as well. That's why he lied. Son, you can't hide it anymore. He saw it. This is gonna be so hilarious.
ไปกลับ
Oh god, this is gonna be hilarious. Oh god, yes, you recognize the painting? Son, too late. His face.
นี่มึงว่าเสร็จแล้วนี่
Yes.
แถมไม่ให้กูยกเลิกข้อตกลงอีก มึงชอบกูอะ
Yes. Yes, you do.
งานศิลป์นะเว้ย มีดีเทลตั้งเยอะตั้งแยะ คนอย่างมึงอะไม่เข้าใจหรอก แล้วเรื่องข้อตกลงอะมึงไม่ต้องห่วงเลย กูรักษาคำพูด
Son, I love it. Make him backtrack. Make him fall down onto the bed.
ไม่ชอบ
We
จริ
both
ง
know you're lying. We both know you're lying. He feeling confident now. You're fidgeting, son. This is a beautiful way to get a kiss. He's like, you really don't know. Let me kiss you in order for you to find out.
ทีเนี้ยรู้ยัง
No, he don't. Kiss him again.
รู้บ้างยัง
และในวันนี้ฉันรู้เพียงว่าใจต้องการมีเธอ คนที่ตามอยากให้เธอได้ฟัง
กล้าฟังคำตอบจริงๆปะล่ะ
ไป
No. We're here now. Let's stay here.
ต่างคนต่างรู้สึก
Oh,
ต่างคนต่าง
let's
เข้า
go.
ใจ
Not them ending it like this. All sweaty after they worked their asses off downstairs. Y'all, this was a blessing for my soul. It was a blessing for my soul. My heart is filled with so much happiness because finally they all got their happy ending. And we can imagine what happened with Phum and Phim afterwards. They were leaning towards the bed, laying down. They're not just gonna end with a makeout session. Let me tell you. At least that's how I think. But I just love it. Finally, Q admitting to himself that he has feelings for Toy. And Toy hearing it, them finally talking it out, and them actually... It's not still confirmed yet that they're in a relationship. But they are in talking terms, whatever. We're just waiting for them to drop the question. And the same goes for Phum and Phim, but at least they kissed. So beautiful, outstanding. I'm loving it. He finally found out about the painting. So now no more conditions there. They can finally explore the feelings they have for each other and not worry about the deal. Let's go. I hope you enjoyed this video with me. Tell me in the comments below what you think was best, and I will see you in another video. Bye.